If you've been following this channel, you will recall that I had made videos about the Nachar Temple or Nachar Kovil and the Mangalashani Temple or Mangalashani Kovil at Tirunariyur, which is located close to Kumbakonam. From there, we had made our way to the Oppaliyappan Temple before returning to Kumbakonam. So yes, this video is also part of the Kumbakonam Trail. I am Sangeeta Venkatesh and a very warm namaste. Welcome to my channel where I try to present my experiences of travel, temples, destinations, culture and spirituality, and I try to be as authentic as possible. Yes, which that means you will not find any sensationalism here. So, and if you like content of this sort, I would certainly request you to please subscribe below and do like and share and with friends and families. And I'm sure some of them at least would find some value in the content of this channel. So back to the topic for this video, and which is from Oppaliyappan Temple. We made our way into Kumbakonam, and we wanted to visit the Chakrapani Temple. And so that was the first destination. And this is situated on the south bank of the river Kaveri, which is approximately 2 kilometers northwest of the Kumbakonam railway station. So we had to navigate the narrow lanes and the chaotic traffic in Kumbakonam. So we decided, generally find a suitable parking spot for our car, and then we took an auto rickshaw to make our ways into the bylanes of Kumbakonam and to reach the Chakrapani Temple. Now, the Chakrapani Temple in Kumbakonam holds a unique significance as it is one of the rare temples dedicated to the Sudarshana Chakra or Chakrapani, who is one of Vishnu's ayudhams or the powerful cosmic weapon. Now, the word Sudarshana includes two Sanskrit words, Su, which means good or divine, Darshana means vision. So hence, Sudarshana collectively means vision of that which is auspicious. Now, Lord Sudarshana is usually, worshipped during many havans and homas or the sacrificial fires, and which is known as the Sudarshana Homa. And that is usually performed to ward off negative powers or vibrations. And the word chakra is derived from the word chruhu, which means movement, and kruhu, which means to do. Hence, chakra collectively means one which is mobile. So therefore, amongst all the weapons of Lord Vishnu, Sudarshana Chakra is the only one which is mobile, or one that is a mobile weapon. Now, the Sudarshana Chakra has been described in literature to have about 108 serrated blades, and it has a capability to travel several million yojanas now, and in a blink of an eye. So one yojana is equal to about 8 kilometers. So you can just imagine the speed of which Sudarshana Chakra can travel. Now, according to popular belief, the chakra was made by the architect of gods, Vishwakarma. And there is an interesting story to that. Now, Vishwakarma's daughter Sanjana was married to Surya Bhagwan, or the sun god. And it is said that during the summer months, due to the sun's blazing light and heat, Sanjana was unable to go anywhere close to her husband, the sun god. So Sanjana took her predicament to her father. So Vishwakarma took it upon himself to do something about it, and he decided to chisel some of the brilliance away from the sun and made him shine a little less so that his daughter could go live with her husband. So there was the leftover sun dust, and then that was collected by Vishwakarma, and he made three things out of it. The first one was the famous aerial vehicle, the Pushpaka Vimana. The second being the Trishula or the trident of Lord Shiva. And the third was, of course, the Sudarshana Chakra, which is one of the pancha ayudhams of Lord Vishnu. In the Rig Veda, the Sudarshana Chakra is stated to be Vishnu's symbol as the wheel of time. Now, the discus later emerged as the Ayudha Purusha, or the anthropomorphic form of the disc, and he is the fierce form of Lord Vishnu used for the destruction of the bad elements, as you may call them. So, as an Ayudha Purusha, the deity is known as Chakratarvar or Chakra Perumal. There are many stories associated with this divine Ayudham in our mythology. For instance, during the Samudra Manthana, Lord Vishnu used the Sudarshana Chakra to cut through the demon Swarabhanu, who then became the lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. I'm sure, of course, many of you would have heard about that story. Now, the legend that is particularly associated with the Chakrapani Temple where we were visiting is that Lord Vishnu dispatched the Sudarshana Chakra to vanquish the demon Jalandhara Asura in the netherworlds or the Pataloka. Now, Jalandhara was the Asura son of Lord Shiva, who was supposed to have emerged through the third eye of Shiva when he opened the third eye when Indra struck him with his thunderbolt. So the story is an interesting one where it is said that the energy from Lord Shiva's third eye struck the ocean, and this energy transmuted itself into a baby who was then raised by Varuna, the Lord of Oceans, and then Shukracharya, who was the guru of the Asuras. Jalandhara, when he attained his youth, he married Vrinda, the daughter of the Asura Kalanemi. So he got to hear about the story of the Samudra Manthana, the event where how the Devas got the nectar of immortality and how the Asuras were defeated. These stories I have repeated quite often in my previous videos, so do check them out, please. So Jalandhara took it upon himself to get the power of the Asuras back. Now, Vrinda was known to be the epitome of chastity, and that power made her husband Jalandhara invincible. A long story short, Lord Vishnu asked Sudarshana Chakra to help Shiva kill Jalandhara, and upon completing this mission, Sudarshana emerged from the earth at Kumbakonam on the banks of the river Kaveri. Delighted with this event, Brahma consecrated the image of Sudarshana at this sacred location, and this is where the Chakrapani Temple stands. In this temple, the main deity, Chakrapani or Chakraraja, stands in a commanding pose with his third eye, Trinetra, on the forehead, and 8 hands holding the various weapons, including the Shankha Chakra, that is the conch and the discus, within the 6-pointed or the Shadakona Chakra. Adjacent to this deity is the exquisite, the images of goddess Sudarshanavali, the consort of Chakrapani. And inside the sanctum, Brahma is positioned to the left of Chakrapani with Surya, Agni and Ahir Budanya, that is Shiva, on the other side. The processional image or the Utsav Murti in the sanctum mirrors the main image, and that features the 8 arms holding the same weapons. Now, the principal sanctum is elevated above the rest of the temple, and it requires ascending a flight of steps. And in front of this sanctum, a small mandapa houses another bronze image of Sudarshana, while a niche enshrines the image of Garuda. The outer enclosure or the prahara of the temple contains a separate sanctum for goddess Vijayavalli, who is the other consort of Chakrapani. A larger mandapa in the front showcases a rare metal sculpture of the Maratha king of Tanjavur, Sarfoji Maharaj, accompanied by his daughter. Now, you would have heard about the stories of Sarfoji in my previous video of Tirukadiyu. If you have not, do go back and listen to it. Now, according to belief, Chakrapani's grace cured the ruler's daughter of an illness, leading to the king install these bronze icons in a very prayerful or in a very in an attitude or in a stance full of gratitude, facing Chakrapani in this gesture of gratitude. Now, the name of the Vimana, that's the Vimana above the main sanctum, is called the Vaidika Vimana, and the Pushkarani or the temple tank is known as a Chakratirtha. So, we will be continuing with the Kumbakonam trail on and off. along with other temples that I may want to describe and bring to you in form of a video. So until then, namaste.